Alright, boom, this is Lord Apex. You're listening to Radio Borgen, live from Oslo. Go feed your family.
I just found a new market again. Celebrating, I'm sponsored again. Trying to pull up the market again. Trying to run up a harvest again. I'm getting from the party and ready to harvest again.
Yo, welcome back to Radio Borgen. We're here with Lord Apex. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm spectacular. How you guys doing?
I think we can start with like an easy question, and that is, what's the question that you get asked the most?
Question I get asked the most? I don't even know, you know. Probably, how do you get your name?
How do you get your name?
I was inspired by Quasimoto, Lil Quaz, and when I was younger, I just want to be the best at everything. So Apex is like the top, you know what I mean? Documentaries, and they used to talk about apex predators, you know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Actually, we were joking about this. Like, do you have a favorite apex predator?
yeah, great white shark. Oh no, orca whales, because they fucking up the sharks. Yeah. Killer whales, yeah, shout out killer whales. I can't even name, bro. Like, come on, man.
And I wanted to ask you about this with I read online that you started out from SoundCloud. This is how it started for you. But now the music industry has changed big time, and that TikTok is now the main platform to break it as an artist. And what do you think about this?
Fuck TikTok.
Why?
Sucks, bro. You know what I mean? It's doing a lot for a lot of artists, but you gotta like skedaddle in the camera for you to get money. That's gay to me. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean that in a political way, where it's non-disrespectful. But that shit's lame. I gotta dance on camera to make a little extra money? Nah. You know what I mean? There's a history of them doing that to certain people, so we don't want to recreate that. It's not part of my history. You won't see me dancing. I love to dance. That's the funniest part. But you won't catch me dancing on TikTok to promo my own songs. That's lame as hell to me. No disrespect to no one that does that. If that's what you gotta do to get comfortable and for you to get your ish, do your thing. However, I started earlier, so thankfully I don't have to do that. Again, some people don't look into things as deep as I do. So for one, it's a new social media, and what they do is they try to introduce a new one every few years, and what it makes people believe is, if I'm the earliest on there, I can become one of the biggest on this platform. Now all you're doing is just putting more of yourself out there, and instead of it being the actual creating some like sacred art that means something to you, they've turned art into content. So now they've took the meaning away from your actual art, because they're calling it content and not art. They're forcing you to stay in the algorithm. You gotta post every day.
What does art mean to you?
Art is life, bro. Art is everything. Art is living, like the universe is a living, breathing piece of art. So for that to be downplayed in any form of sense, especially when it comes to my own art and how personally I feel about it, I'm all the way against it. So I'm not like anti-TikTok, I'm just like, that's lame, in my opinion. And then again, I have a different demographic for my music. If I wanted a whole bunch of 13-year-olds listening to my music, I'd be on TikTok. But I don't, because I talk about weed and other shit. That's not for 13-year-olds. They can't even go buy no tickets for your shows, bro. What happens is you can go on TikTok, now you got 2 million followers, but like 1 million of them are 13, and you think you've got crazy influence, but all you're doing is influencing kids, bro, that like don't know anything and are the most impressionable. I don't need no kid fans, bro. Like, that's cool, but trust me, my music's not for kids, man. Nephews love it though. Shout out my family. All the kids in my family love it, but I don't make it for kids. If my fan base was mainly kids, that would be lame as hell, bro. Once your fan base is kids, now you got a whole bunch of parents like, you have to be a role model. I'm not nobody's role model, bro. I'm not a role model. That's your kid. You're a role model to your kid, you feel me? Just because he listens to me, don't mean I gotta tell him right from wrong. You should be telling him that as the parent. But that's what happens when you got a big fan base of kids now. That's why you see all of these streamers getting cancelled left and right. Why? Because they got kids listening to this shit. So you start saying crazy shit, get cancelled. That's the kind of shit that goes on that in that realm. So I'm not in that realm. Mixed with the new school shit.
Mother reading the lyrics for North by Vince Staples.
Oh,
She's like
yeah. She's crying over him talking about his actual life experience. She's only crying because her kids are into it.
We see that your like your aesthetics, your visuals that you pair to your music is you have continuity in the way you do it, and it's in this old school way, like, and you bring the PSP to the interview, like nobody does this. But why is it this way?
Because I'm unapologetically myself, bro. I like PSP. Like, I'm big on fucking retro gaming, so I like that shit. Like, literally before we came to this interview, I was watching videos online about people that mod PSPs. Funny enough, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, as I've gotten older, I realize there's certain things I used to look at as nerdy that I'm just like, nah, they kind of just make up me for being me. So when it comes to shit like that, I just enjoy it. I enjoy looking at different artists. I enjoy people that make clothes. I enjoy people that make independent films. Everything to do with art, but from a space of less like major corporation situations, then I'm here for it. I'm always gonna be here for it, for sure.
Obviously, speak for yourself. You say mostly I like to work alone, but I know features could help.
Yeah.
Who are your favorites one to collaborate with?
Myself.
Yeah. Okay, back to back.
Every time I rap better than the last verse I just done. Yeah. So who else would you want to rap with?
Yeah, of course not. Bro, you fucking stumbled me with that, man.
I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. Like,
yeah, no, but that's fair, man.
Like, for me, I don't rap every day, but then I get to a point where I'm like, nah, I should be rapping every day. So like on this tour, I wrote 2 songs, and each song, I'm like, damn, why'd I stop rapping? Why'd I stop writing, bro? Like, every time I write, I get better. Who else would I want to work with? Anybody I work with, it's only gonna be a one-time thing, especially if you try and make a moment, unless we make an album with someone. That's why I rather work with a producer than a rapper. Rappers, they flip-flop, they switch up. Something could come out about you in the news that might not even be true. Now they're like, yo, bro, no one fact checks. Something fake come out about you in the news. Now the rapper that you fuck with is like, yo, bro, nah, I don't even fuck with him no more. Or actually like a man, like calling you, yo, bro, like I just seen this thing come out. You cool? Is this real? No, we don't do that no more. We just go for what we see on the internet. So again, it could come out tomorrow. Lil Apex fucking messaging. Nah, let me know if we go that way. Lil Apex, you know what I mean? That's a crazy one. Lil Apex gets into a fight and that, and I get beat up. Apparently fake. And now just because that's the headline, I got people like, yo, you got beat up. We can't even fuck with him.
It doesn't matter if it's
what?
true, man.
Yeah, bro. The internet is not real life. You have to understand. People pay other blogs to tarnish certain artists' name. Thankfully, because I'm all about peace and love and all that shit and just being funny and smoking weed, I don't have no artists doing that to me. However, there's certain artists that don't like each other, that pay blogs to say other shit about other people to tarnish their name. This is a reality of the rap. This is not fake. Every blog page you've ever seen, who do you think owns it? Go search who owns every blog page you've ever looked at, and then you won't understand how this game works, bro.
Yeah, this is kind of out of pocket, but I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I was gonna ask you about if you have any favorite like conspiracies, but do you believe in gay mafia?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out P. Diddy.
I've seen that video, yeah. Yeah, of course. Why would I not?
It's on the internet.
It's there. The proof is there. The proof's in the pudding.
Hey, bro, I don't know about you, but bro.
Ooh. We're gonna have to cut that one. Yeah, we can't cut that there.
Fix it in post. Fix it in post.
Yeah. In post.
What's your relationship to Karate Kid?
Karate Kid? I have no relation to Karate Kid.
Why Miyagi then?
Because I'm the teacher. My mom raised me on a lot of Asian culture, and that comes from my grandma, who was big on the Asian culture. So we grew up just watching a lot of Kung Fu. So even to this day, my mom's still big onto Asian movies, Asian everything, even down to the dramas outside of the Kung Fu and everything, and the martial arts shit. So growing up, we was always into that. I go home, we watch 2-3 movies back to back, and plus I was heavy into Wu-Tang. So it kind of came naturally in that sense of like, even my mom and my pops was big into Wu-Tang. It was one of those that came naturally for me. When I was growing up, my friends would always say like I gave good advice, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how the sensei came into play. And then Miyagi is just a bit more like the same thing, but we're gonna teach you on some like tough love shit.
Hit the stick again.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're training with the stick, your hand drop a centimeter. Pick your hand up. That's Miyagi.
Do you have any advice for new artists maybe feeling that they have to compromise on their art to make it in the music industry today?
If you've compromised before anybody's told you have to compromise, then you've already lost. You should always do what you want to do. Only people that compromise is people that want to find themselves in a position. However, we all make compromises in life, but in terms of compromising your art, nah. I would never compromise my art. I may work with someone that I may have not been fond on at first, but then seeing it work down the line, or there's certain things I may do, songs I may do where I'm like, yo, people might not get this now, but they'll get it in future, but by no means of anything compromising on any art to make it any less than it should be. That would be a disservice to myself, it'd be a disservice to the legacy, and it'd be a disservice to the sort of artist I'm trying to be. I'd never compromise on any art. However, from SoundCloud days, yeah, I did do a couple features for the low. That's not compromising, that's getting my pockets straight. Because outside of that, bro, no compromising on my side, man.
We brought you a gift, my man T.
Brand new PSP.
Yeah, with no games. This is a sponsorship we do with a shop called Lock. It means like lid.
Du got a custom stitching for you in the back. So it says Oslo 24.
Gangs.
You remember the day?
You see when we was out here?
Yes, man.
Come on. Stop playing with the black. Yeah. Smoking on weed, you wear your hats at angles, man. It's just fun. It's
Boy,
just
look
fun
like
for real.
TI in 2000.
Exactly. On 24s. 2024.
Oh, man, thank you.
What's the spot called again?
Lock. It's right
Lock?
down the street.
Shout out Lock,
Yeah,
man.
all kind of hats,
Eh?
all kind of embroideries, everything.
Come on.
Dope. Man, thank you for the interview. Really pleasure, you know. You're a
Too much, man.
big inspiration.
Appreciate you too, bro. Cameraman too, get in there, man. Come on. Love.
And wash your hands, though, because I'm sick.
Yeah, but if you have any shout outs or something important on your heart, you can speak your truth.
Man, shout my little nephew Kadeem, you feel me? He's gonna be a young general, 4 years old, but he like 400 years old. Shout my sister, shout my mom, shout my brother, shout my EM team, shout the team on the road with me, Fab, Lou, Max in the cup, you know what I'm saying? Partners in crime. Shout out everybody that's supporting the tour. Shout out Solomon, shout out Champion, shout out myself, man, because I gotta wake up and do this shit every day when I want to sleep. But I love this shit, so I get up and do it because, you know, Oslo is the first time, so I get to meet all the fans from out here for the first time. That's like meaningful for me. So like it's very big for me to like, especially when I'm going somewhere I've never been before, I'm gonna give them the best show possible, and then I'm gonna run backstage, I'm gonna shower, get myself freshened up, I'm gonna come outside and talk to all of the fans till there's nobody outside left. Why? Just to show you guys I really fuck with you, and this really means something to me. Not just, yo, buy everything at my merch table, fuck everybody outside, let's go slide to the off party, find some bitches. That's not my vibe, bro. If anything, we gonna find some, we ain't gonna find nothing outside. See how you gotta catch yourself. I'm mature now, bro. Trust me, I just do be talking shit sometimes. But nah, bro, my main thing, that I enjoy that more than anything. I go outside, speak to the fans like I hug one dude in Amsterdam. He was like, yo, bro, like you really got me through some shit. I was like, yo, bro, for real. And it meant something to him, and that means something to me, because when I get them messages from people, they don't understand, they get me through some shit. So it's like a revolving cycle of, oh, I'm helping you, you helping me. That means more than any sort of bread that I can make on this tour. However, the bread's gonna be made, it's gonna be made, but that means more to me than anything else. The love I get from the fans, of course. We do it for the love. Anything you do in life that you're good in, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna be successful. You know what comes with success? Money. If I'm naturally good at anything, I should be getting paid. Is LeBron an amazing baller? He is, right? Why is he so paid? Because he's fucking amazing, bro. Like, that's it. However, you ask him, does he love this shit? He probably does. Would he do it for free? Not no more, but he probably would at some point. You get it? So that's what it's about, bro. The money's gonna be made because I'm good at what I do and I love what I do. However, I love it first. So the love that I get from it means more than the money. Money, we need it because it was made before we got here. We know we need it to survive. However, if we got on the planet and there was no money and the currency was love, we'd all be moving with love. Yeah, exactly, because why God is love. You feel me? That's why we move with love more than anything else.
Come on. Thanks so much, man. That's dope.
You remind me of a sunny day. You remind me of a